TLDW, too long didn't watch, I'm probably going to make 2 videos a week. Here's why. Well, hello there, I'm Detroit. I've been doing this YouTube thing, making videos, for over a year. At first, it was very clumsy and I didn't put much thought into it. I had no camera or tripod, only Photoshop and OBS on a laptop. This is why I started with silent videos that were only digital. Oh, and I wasn't great at editing videos. I still have much to learn on that front, but at least I can do what I want and make some basic edits to hopefully entertain you. All in all, I think I became much better at drawing in general in a year, and better at making videos. So on that front, doing YouTube has helped me a lot. Now let's talk analytics for a bit, alright? Let's get into the juicy part. As I'm recording this, you are 79 to follow me on this platform. This is awesome and it's rising constantly. It's just rising slowly, right? It's a weird thing because I don't really know why, I can't put it into words, but even though it literally makes no difference to my daily life, I want more. Maybe it's the tiny dopamine rush when I open the YouTube Studio app in the morning and I see that the number of subscribers has risen. In any case, I want you to be more of you. Let's go back to why I started the YouTube channel in the first place. I wanted to create the kind of content I always wanted to see on there. Exploring arts in many forms and having fun with it. Something to give the viewer the opportunity to learn along the creator. In some ways, this is what I've been doing this whole year. Every time I learn a neat little trick, or I found a new source of inspiration, I talk about it, in the hopes that at least one of you can benefit from it. I'm talking art tricks, but also what to expect from YouTube when you start an arts channel. I make sure you can follow my progression, and anyone can, no matter when they join this small community. So now that we've established how I want to grow a bit larger on YouTube, we can talk about how I plan on doing that. One advice that I see everywhere on how to get more traction on YouTube is to get a niche and stick to it. Now, while that may be a good advice, I mean, it's the same advice everywhere, so it's bound to help, but it's not what I want. I already tackled 2 subgenres by drawing with ink on paper, what I call traditional drawing, and by doing digital art as well on Photoshop. And it's fine with me, I don't want to stop one of them just for the sake of YouTube, but I do see how it doesn't help. Let's say, for example, that you found me through Reddit on a traditional art subreddit. Maybe you like the video I posted there, but then every other week you get a notification for my latest video that is not what you want to see. There's a risk some of you get disinterested by half the things I do. But finding a single niche kinda goes against my principles and my goal in exploring the large world of arts. So I won't do that and stop doing half of what I like. Also, I already have a playlist for digital stuff and another for ink drawings. Maybe I should put them in the end screen. Even if you look just at my digital art videos, every single one is very different in style. I made line art videos, coloring videos, digital paintings, more comics looking characters, scenes. There's a bit of everything. I'm all over the place. When I look at the arts YouTubers that I really like, I always see one type of content. It's great to learn with them. I'm talking specifically about Peter Draws, an inspiration when it comes to semi-abstract art with ink on paper. And then there is Dan Birchow, who is amazing at realistic pencil art and perspective. Now he's slowly branching out with anatomy and I love that. Ethan Becker is incredible at doing digital comic style pieces and talks a lot about animation and the animation industry. Eliza Ivanova's characters in pencil are very deep and I want to read whole books about them. I also want to talk about Jordan Grimmer, whose digital landscapes make me dream of being better at that. All of these people are insanely good and I always watch all their videos when they come out. But I don't see myself binge watching their content, and I definitely can't be satisfied with only one of them. Here I'm not throwing shade on their art, of course, but for me after a while their content becomes just one of the same. They each have their own style and their own domain within graphical arts. I've never seen Jordan Grimmer do character design, and I've never seen Ethan Becker do intricate and abstract ink patterns. I want to become a YouTube channel that bridges that gap and can bring a little bit of all these worlds, as long as it intersects with my area of interest, of course. I don't see myself using oil paints, for example, at least for now, but eventually I want to be able to touch on everything. And I see the same process and the same desire happen sometimes. Jazza has turned from all digital content to doing all sorts of drawing challenges and fun art things. Drawfee doesn't do just funny comics and illustrations. Sometimes they teach classes on animation, color and rendering. You get the gist of it. That's it for the variety of content I want to make. That's why my channel is named that way. You can resume all that by the word everything. Now we're moving on to the techniques and methods to get more traction. The other day I was watching Jordan Grimmer's 100k subs video premiere, which he watched with us to answer questions in chat. I asked him about the single best advice to grow on YouTube, and his response was simple: be shameless. Get your art out there, and that's the most important thing. Now, this is not news to me. To you it might be, but not to me. I mean, it makes sense, right? Getting traction on YouTube isn't limited to YouTube. Nowadays, every platform counts because the internet is this large continent, not just an archipelago of floating islands. There's Twitter, because the interaction there is fast, and the more you spend time on it, the more you discover new things. Instagram, because that's the largest place for anything visual. If you draw something, or if you want to show your friends how better than theirs your life is because you went climbing somewhere, you've gotta post it there. Reddit is kind of its own world in my opinion. You have all the subreddits, the sub-communities that don't often mix, I think. It's hard at first to find the right ones for you, but once you're there, it's also an endless source of discoveries, of content and people. These three are the ones I am most present on. However, even though I knew about the be out there advice for a long time, I've been a bit lazy with it. What can I say? I'm bad at marketing. Every week when I get a video out, it's such a hassle to share it to more than 2 or 3 subreddits and on Twitter and make a post and find the right tags for Instagram as well as a story. But now I understand that every little thing matters and they are all as important. Spending a few minutes a day doing social media work is going to be really important in the long run. Interacting with people and showing my art at every corner is what I need to do. And honestly, I don't care if I spam all the internet. After all, my face is hidden, right? I can do whatever I want. Nah, I'm joking, but I am going to make an effort to do it more seriously. Hopefully, over the next few weeks, I will also develop my dormant accounts on DeviantArt and ArtStation, which are 2 amazing platforms that I've overlooked for too long. Being present on social media is good, but as I said, it can look like spam, especially with the work I'm doing. Let me explain. Every week, without fail, I produce a drawing video. That's great. But my videos are mostly only between 6 and 10 minutes long. While I'm personally happy with that, and sometimes there isn't much more to say about any particular drawing, that still amounts to at most an hour per month, counting some bonus videos. I'm not going to compare myself with gaming YouTubers, but there are a lot of people who produce like an hour of content per week. I'm not going to compare that because I'm doing mostly drawing videos. Drawings take a long time. Realistically, no human can do 7 hours of drawing every day to make daily speed drawing videos. Drawing takes time, so it's a given that a daily thing is not feasible. However, what about 2 videos every week? As I said earlier, most of my content is spread between 2 categories, digital and traditional drawing. What if, let's say, I posted a digital drawing video every week, but also a pen and ink drawing? To be coherent with the niche thing, I could also make a second channel and post only digital stuff there, or vice versa. But it took me a year to get 75 subscribers, and I don't want to start over now. People who have second channels can get thousands of subscribers in a few seconds when they announce it. I could get at most 3, so it's not worth it. I also thought about putting a second video every week on Patreon, for example, but I don't even have a Patreon. And it's the same problem as with the second channel. I don't have enough subscribers yet. Who's going to pay for it? Since drawing is something that I'm passionate about and that makes me improve almost every day, doing twice as many videos should be, in theory, a good idea. So making a second video on my main and only YouTube channel seems like the good idea. It will make me improve and it will allow me to spread my art even more without spamming a single piece over the internet every week. Instead, I can spam 2. And I can separate digital and traditional content a little bit, but still be present enough in the 2 communities without waiting 2 weeks each time. I've talked a lot up to now, but I have thus far avoided talking about my main problem with my double videos idea: time management. Social media presence is easy. It's something I can do from my bed, on my way to work, or even on the toilet. With the type of videos I make, static shots that need to be sped up, no B-roll or complicated active cuts, editing is easy as well. I've become confident enough with it to save a lot of time when I edit my videos. Recording audio is the same, it's very straightforward. Also, I want to mention that with the beast of a PC I built compared to my old laptop, processing and exporting videos is much more efficient. The main thing about time management is the insane amount of over-ambitious projects I have. Here's my productivity list every week. Write 3,200 words for my English web novel to be uploaded by Friday. That's at least 4 hours a week. Write at least 2 times 1,300 words for my French web novel. That's 2.5 hours. Make a drawing video for YouTube to be posted on Sundays. That can be up to 10 hours of drawings, 3 hours for the writing, audio recording, and video editing. Also, I think I should mention my day job, which takes me about 8 hours per day, 5 days a week. That's a lot, but I love it and it pays the bills. Add to that the fact that I'm not a robot and I need to sleep, eat, read, play, meet friends, etc. and my week is already pretty full. At least more than my friends' usual schedule. So why should I put on my shoulders the added weight of another drawing video every single week? Well, because I think I can do it, honestly. I also spend an ungodly amount of time on YouTube and Netflix. Even when I draw, I still watch videos on my other monitor. Sometimes I also spend hours doing nothing but watching YouTube videos that aren't even on my subscription box and that I end up questioning a lot. Every time I tell myself that it was a waste of time. I could still do that, but draw at the same time. I really enjoy drawing, so I don't even consider it work. I draw more than a single drawing's worth every week anyway. I just don't tell you. Every video you see was recorded at least 2 weeks earlier. And if I feel lazy, I do a drawing and then stay idle for a week before writing the text, recording the audio and editing the final video. I am lazy because I still have 2 weeks worth of content before this video needs to be ready. If I had to make 2 videos per week, I wouldn't be as lazy and my life would be just fine. And that also counts for this video. This one is being recorded on the 20th of April, but won't go out until May, I think. So actually I already made the decision of drawing 2 videos per week, and you didn't even know. That allowed me to build quite a reservoir drawing videos for a while, just in case some weeks it's not manageable to do 2 full videos. I decided that I would apply my weekly double videos idea only after getting to 100 subscribers though. This way I give myself time to prepare, get my social media in order, expand my new video folder. It also forces me to actively reach out and seek the missing 21 of you. And who knows, maybe there's already 100 of you. In that case, it's already started. I hope that wasn't too boring for you. As I said, my videos are like a log for anyone who wants to grow and learn about art. This video shows my decision making when it comes to YouTube plans. I haven't talked at all about this drawing called Nerves, and also my nails are deep blue. My main social media are on the small banner at the bottom of the screen and direct links are in the description. That's all for today. That was Détroit and I'll see you soon. Very soon. Bye!